Commercial Port Smart Port Solution to digital transformation technology program. And as first, we have some picture about history of Kaohsiung Port from the 1888 to 1999, when the port POK, the Port of Kaohsiung opened the fourth trade to the when how it's become the world's first largest container port in the world. And the second we talk about the current status of Kaohsiung Port on the port infrastructure development. At first, we will talk about the trade street gateway infrastructure. Now in Taiwan, the largest in the Kaohsiung is the Taiwan largest international port, and it's a prime location at the intersection of the Taiwan Strait and Pacific Channel. It features a vast land area and numerous specialized birds protected by a natural sandbar with water. And you can see in the next picture is about the connection between the Kaohsiung and the other port in the world. You can see it's the location of Kaohsiung between the Taiwan Strait and the Pacific Strait. So it can connect in Europe and Asia to the America. And it's a robust road transport network with 3 highways linking the north and the south from Kaohsiung. And especially they have highway number 7 is a project to support the upcoming huge volume of the terminal number 6 and number 7. And with a network over 130 global shipping routes, it stands as a prominent international transshipment hub in the Asia Pacific region. With its prime navigational condition and 6 fully equipped container terminal, Port of Kaohsiung stands as a global container hub. And Kaohsiung have the new number 7 container terminal. You can see is one time they can receive 24,002 mega ship container. Therefore, significantly boost the port overall capacity. And additionally, is incorporate an independent 5G system and IoT networks covering the entire size, leveraging modern facility to provide convenient warehousing service. And the 7th container terminal project is spanning 2 phases over more than 4 years, officially commenced full operation in 2024. And it's an organization trust of Kaohsiung Port. The other information of port is about the area is harvest more than 13,000, of which 1,800 hectares of land area, and the other is about the water area. And we have the 2 entrances when you go to the Kaohsiung Port. The one is with a wide 95 meters. The other entrance is 183 meters with 139 berths and accommodate of 2,000 tons bulk cargo vessel. There's the other structure of the Kaohsiung Port. We have some container terminal area, port administration, port general cargo terminal area, and industrial area. And right now we will talk about the current situation of the digital transformation technology problem. The first is the current of the situation. Right now is Kaohsiung Port is being implemented vigorously and comprehensively, particularly through the Smart 2.0 Plus upgrade plan. We aim to achieve the vision of a smart port by 2030. Container handling automation is the most efficient in the Kaohsiung Port. They adopted the AI remote control technology, HEV, and IoT and 5G communication network. And this automated device can be operated remotely, significantly reduce manpower requirement and enhancing operational safety. The first one is about the port operation. We will talk about the navigation warning system. The system warning system provide real-time dynamic information on the nautical mile water area to incoming vessel, enhancing navigation safety. And navigation marking may be divided into three categories: land navigation marking, brick water port pilot lighthouse, and coast mooring obstacle indicating buoy. And the installation sign and marking of the first and second category moves with public and shown in the C chart of honor also. You can see the next picture. And the third category, color marking for danger zone, obstacle and protect area, as well as to guide ship safety to port, like a buoy, line signal, and mooring marker. And the second is the intelligent navigation warning and assistance system for ship. As a picture, you can see it can ensure the safety of ship entering and leaving port, improve the smoothly of ship navigation in port area, and reduce the risk of ship collision. Its corporation has established vessel its BTS center and it is the 7 international commercial port and 2 domestic commercial port to provide information on ship dynamic and marine weather safety within the port area. And we have a smart vessel navigation warning and assistance system installed in the BTS center to monitor vessel dynamic on port area and detect abnormal navigation. And the next intelligent monitoring and management system is to ensure port safety and protect critical infrastructure. Taiwan, TIPC conduct a regular patrol by colleague and staff and install surveillance camera in the key area. Food safety is transmitted to monitor center to oversight and management. A smart monitoring and management system is included to 27,000 CCTV camera across the port, and we operate equipment to help monitoring personnel quickly assessing the situation, enhance emergency response, and command efficiency. You can see it's a picture about the system can use image recognition to detect the accident and send an automatic alarm installed. You can see there's a picture they rely the car parking is a wrong area, and the next they have an alarm. And the second, just one is the automatic land. It's in the port gate. With the camera, the port apply AI technology and analyze image and try to disengage. The system can automatically and accurately identify what vehicle type, like tank trucks, cargo trucks, bomb trucks, and license plate with a success rate as over 95%, allowing vehicle to move quickly without the need for manual inspection. It means the truck will be stopped no more long time. And with the automatic land, can go and support in just 10 seconds and reducing carbon emissions by 2.96 tons annually. And the next one is the 3D Smart Operation Management Platform. It's for the, you can see a 4-man picture. In the port, they use a 3D platform that combines map of underground pipe, building, and water depth. These visual tools have measures see everything more clearly, making port operations smoother and more efficient. With the 3D map, they have the prevent accident during construction. When you, because they showing exactly where the pipe under the land, and worker can avoid hitting them when leaking, and emergency team can respond much faster if a disaster happens. The port water depth data can obtained by overlaying and analyzing annual port water depth map, and by combining them with the elevation and slope map to determine the situation in the channel. With a 3D model as by bay map that connect building with real-time data like wind and wave, and it provide detailed, up-to-date information that serves as the foundation for a modern and smart port. About the speaking of operation efficiency, we have a remote automatic vantage train. You can see in the picture, is a vantage train driver. They handle their headshot in the office, not in the cabin of the crane. And as a part of effort to enhance the global competitiveness of Kaohsiung Port and address the global trend toward larger vessel and smarter port, the Kaohsiung Port 7 container terminal project was launched in 2019, and they developed an automatic and smart container terminal to improve the efficiency. With the modern technology integrated, the grand use of container loading and unloading along the ship side have been stripped to remote control operation. Thanks for seamless integration with AI, with HEV and IoT and 5G. With this automatic trend, you can see it can improve working environment. You can compare two pictures. One guy is working in the cabin and one guy is working in the room. It's different. Because operator no longer need to sit for long hours inside a grand cabin as in traditional vessel. Instead, they can carry out remote control operating comfortably from the control room inside the building. And the second benefit is about the resulting efficiency. The adoption of this remote control vessel not only enhance cargo handling efficiency, but also significantly reduce man labor requirement, while markedly improving worker safety during the operation. The next is about the HEV and automatic guide straddle carrier. As a Kaohsiung Port, HEV and automatic guide straddle carrier have been deployed as a key focus in the container terminal number 7. The remote control operation is similar to the grand system. The HEV and HESC mechanized device capable of fully performing operation tasks through remote control. And they use AI to recognize for loading and unloading container on the big crane. This is very addressed me when I find some information about the Kaohsiung Port, because the identification and confirmation of container number and container damage in the container handling operation need to be done manually. As normal, you have to do it normally, but in the Kaohsiung Port, DIPC and Chunghua Telecom Corporation have jointly launched the Kaohsiung Port Operation Container Yard Big Grand Container Operation Identification System Construction Project. And it can recognize the number of container, the damaged container through the CCTV and AI.
The topic of my report is current situation 2.1.3 Information and Communication Technology 3 Core Operation System to meet daily operation needs. The Port Authority has developed and implemented 3 main systems. 1, the Enterprise Resource Planning System. 2, the Taiwan Port Service Network. And 3, the Business Process Management System. Enterprise Resource Planning System 括弧 ERP 系统 Cross Data Connectivity and Integration. This internal ERP system does not operate independently, but decides to be linked in sequence with external data system. It is strongly interconnected with customs data, trader information, and especially the maritime and port single window service platform, ensuring a seamless flow of information. The goal of Taiwan Port Service Network, TPNet. The goal of the system is to improve service operation, integrated user interface simplify various forms and registration procedures while enhancing convenience in operational management for both the port authority and the enterprise. Scope of operation. PPNet integrates the business operation of the TIPC, including port operations, stevedoring, and the terminal operation, warehousing operation, building operation, and the payment operation. TPNet established a shared database for all port facilitation inter-engines data connectivity. It also strengthens the port authorities auditing mechanized by automatically cross-checking data entering by enterprise with customs information over cargo manifest, while providing statistical and analytical function to support decision making. 2. Analysis of the cost of digital transformation technology programs faced by Kaohsiung Port 2.1.3 information and communication technology, container delivery and pickup forecasting system, and the Power app. 1. This platform digitize the flow of information between transport companies and the container yards. User can print, upload declaration data, and once the system reviews it, immediate feedback is provided. This helps driver minimize time and the checkpoints, avoid the error during delivery and pickup, and stay informed about yard conditions, pilots, and tugboats in boarding them to plan and assign tasks more efficient. Technical Information System Port 168 to elevate vehicle queuing and congestion. This system provides real-time information on road conditions and the CCTV surveillance image. It also integrates intelligent image recognition technology to forecast entry and exit time at the container terminal, and to compile statistics on the number of vehicles waiting outside, thereby ensuring smoother traffic operation within the port. Droning-based logistical trail. The port has tested the use of drones programmed to fly automatically according to preset schedule, delivering small supplies from shore to vessel and berth. This solution reduces manual labor, saves cost, and is far more efficient compared to traditional logistical vessels. To move toward the sustainable operations, the port has implemented a smart energy management system designed to monitor and control resource consumption during the port's daily operation. Thank you.
And next, we're talking about the transformation technology problem faced by Kaohsiung Port. Within the supply chains, while major shipping lines or large port companies have dedicated IT departments and highly digitalization system, many small and medium-sized enterprises, such as shipping agents or freight forwarders and inland container yards, lack both capital and IT manpower. And these difficulties prevent weaker enterprise from keeping pace with overall digitalization progress of industry. And the next one is non-standardized data format and poor system connectivity. The port supply chain involves too many stakeholders and is using independent management systems and with different technology standards. The lack of common standard prevents system from automatically communicating and exchanging data. And the next one, we're talking about still rely on manual process and paper documents. Despite digitalization effort, many operational stages still require manual handling and paperwork, waste time and increase the risk of errors and typical span is electronic delivery order is EDO, and although shipping lines aim to promote EDO, many container yards have yet to install QR code scanners, and customs still require paper-based delivery order to be stored for 2 years for inspection purposes. And this one is concerns over information security and trade secret. Building a shared information platform like PCS requires stakeholders to provide data, and however, enterprise, especially shipping lines, are highly to share their data and such platform fearing leakage of customer information and cargo detail or pricing strategy, and to competitors. This significantly reduce the incentive to participate in data sharing. The next one is talking about drivers. Truck drivers and container drivers face difficulties as each port or yacht develop its own container delivery or pickup app. And for example, is Kaohsiung, Taichung, and Kaohsiung Port each have different apps. Driver must download multiple apps and making them difficult to learn how to use it. And the next one is long investment payback period. For some companies, and particularly container yards or freight forwarder, operation profit are limited, while the cost of upgrading software and hardware systems, such as OCR device and scanners. The next one is talking about labor force. The maritime port operations industry, especially container yards, is labor intensive. And however, due to the nature of ship work around the clock, actual working environments, dusty condition or remote locations, and low working hours, younger generation are increasingly unwilling to participate in port activities. This has led to high turnover rate and server labor shortage in In addition, the average age of workforce in maritime industry is relatively high and make it harder to adapt and adopt to digital technologies. And the next one is current semi-automatic system mainly operate through remote monitoring and control, requires strong troubleshooting skills from operator, and these skills cannot be acquired immediately, but demand long-term experience, extend the training cycle for specialized personnel. And during the automation transition, and traditional crane drivers were reshined as remote control room and supervisor. However, because of the work environment change, they could no longer hear the actual sounds of machinery, and to conform the environment's attitude as they did when sit directly in the train, leading many drivers to struggle with adaptation and reshine. And the next one is weak organizational capacity is major bottleneck for many enterprises. Companies make systemic methods to recruit talent to drive digital transformation at the same time. Another pressing issue is that current employees, even after training, often fail to apply digital skill in daily work. This requires enterprise to continuously implement training and empowerment program to enhance employees' digital capabilities. And the next one is certain specialized port job, such as drivers responsible for inspecting and surveying underwater structures face high occupational safety risks and potential manpower shortage in the future. This has also motivated port to experiment with remotely operate underwater vehicles, EVs, ROVs. And the next one is although Kaohsiung Port has built a solid foundation for smart port development, the next challenge is move from technology development to deeper integration. And the gap is most visible attachments are still concentrating hardware upgrading and policy platform. The real challenge is whether Kaohsiung Port can establish a continuous cross-system and cross-agency and cross-process integration. And is Taiwan's office show maritime digitalization studies show that industry still has strong demand for paperless operation and cross-industry information connectives and unified data exchange format and better system interfacing and information sharing. And talking about policies measure may not produce full result if workforce capability upgrading doesn't keep pace. In front line, states are prepared for new technologies for port organization that cross disciplinary talent with both port knowledge and digital competence. The actual effect of system implementation may remain limited. And Kaohsiung Port has already made meaningful progress in infrastructure upgrading and smart platform development and port safety monitoring. Its policy direction is largely with main priorities in the identifies in smart port literature. However, the next stage should not focus on adding more smart device. Instead of future efforts should focus
Okay, thank you.